Acebeam Terminator M2, and this is on the flood mode. Okay, just go through the 4 steps. First step, second, third, fourth, turbo. So you can just sort of see near to the edge where that sign is, and maybe 3 or so trees down, but behind that you can't really see anything. Now put on the Spot Plus flood mode on turbo and you can see pretty well. Like, that lens just focuses everything just perfectly. It's amazing. And I'll switch it over to just the spot mode. Somehow it seems brighter on the spot mode alone, but it might just be because you don't have that sort of spill to emphasize. But yeah, you can see there's very little spill. I can see a tiny bit around near where my feet are, but apart from that, nothing. But this thing just projects incredibly through the night. And especially where you need to see down those, you know, like a path like that, where you just want to see what's down the end there. Light like this really does come in handy. That's with both Spot Plus flood. What a handy combination to have. Jeez, what a monster. Terminator M2, and we'll put it straight onto the spot mode. And you can see how powerful this is. It reaches the trees right through the center of that clearing, and around the edges it's just this perfect spot beam. Lots of mosquitoes here. I'm just trying not to move around too much, but you can see, look at that. It's like a perfect spot beam, and there is a little bit of spill, but most of the light is going straight through the center of this beam here. It's a very clean sort of beam. It reminds me of that, like an LEP beam, but there is a little bit of spill at least. Okay. The flood beam. First step, second, third, fourth. Okay, then it just cycles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and turbo. Jeez. Quite impressive. It's reaching the trees all the way out the back as well. And what we can do is combine the spot and the flood beams, like that. The best of both worlds. I'm glad that Acebeam included this feature, because the spill isn't super bright on the spot beam. And you see how I just reset it, turn it off, reactivate with that triple click, and you've got that little bit of that turbo runtime again. It's not a huge host, so it does step down pretty quickly, but even when it does, still quite a useful beam, bright enough to do most things. And just holding it as well, it's not even hot, it's just slightly warm. I wouldn't say it's hot at all, but it is about 18 degrees here tonight in Melbourne, so yeah, if it was about 30 degrees, I think we'd have a different story here. Just the flood again. Flood and spot. And let's switch back just to the spot beam. Wow. Such a clean looking hotspot.